How many of you are dealing with some issue in your personal life, in your personal relationships, which is impacting your professional space? Yeah. And if that's happening, then what is the magnitude, the intensity of that impact? Right? Each day, what is it that you are going through? If it is causing you pain, trouble, struggle, then watch this video right until the end. Hi, I'm Astha Tatia, daughter of two rock-solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA, corporate executive turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping leaders build deep connections and meaningful relationships in their organizations. If you're able to relate with this video, if you find it meaningful, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. So there was a woman leader who asked me, or we were talking, and she said that she is struggling in her personal space. Her relationship with her spouse is not good, and that is impacting her work experience massively, right? So she she feels depressed, she feels very, very low, and it's somewhere pulling down her confidence level. And at workplace, she is not able to participate. Very, very simple things that need to be communicated, she's not able to get them done, or she's not able to understand them. It's just too much of a pain, and that leaves her feeling very, very frustrated. And she says, how can I focus on my development? No matter how big the problem is, I don't want to get impacted by it. How can I focus on my development and get out of this depressed state? Well, I think the first thing is, what is the personal internal commitment? I think I just go back to that. What is the personal internal commitment that you have for yourself? Because when there is having a struggle in your personal life, I mean, a lot of us have, like we all do, right? It's impacting your professional life, also natural, because you are the same person in the personal and the professional life. So something impacting you in one area doesn't affect the other one. Not possible. It's going to happen. So all of this is natural. This is not something unique. Now, the question that you need to ask yourself is that, okay, there is a certain impact. And in her case, she says this impact is massive. I don't want this. So the question is, are you willing to give that space to yourself? Because when we are struggling in one area and we don't like that this is impacting my other area, and that other area is the area professional space, I want to be good there, I want to understand everything. How can I not understand something very, very simple? So while you're struggling in the personal space, you start beating yourself in the other domains as well for not performing the way you want, the way you expect from yourself in the professional space. You start being harsh to yourself. You start beating yourself. You start to overdo it. You start to spend more time. You start to think more about it. Oh, I could not do that. Oh, that's how I reacted. This is what I spoke. How could I do this? What am I doing? And then you stress over it. It pulls you further down. So it's like a vicious cycle. It's like a trap. And you're stuck there. And instead of finding a way out, you keep getting more and more into it, because then you blame your partner, your spouse, for all the mess that is being created here. Only if he understands, only if he can change, only if we could manage this, I would not be going through all this at the workplace. So it's like a maze. You can't really get out of it, and you're struggling within, and you want oxygen. So I think the key and the only thing that you can really do is to give it time. You can't rush through these things. If you really genuinely want to come out of a situation like this, right? And this is one example that we're talking about. But if you really want to come out of this, you want to be in your empowered state, then you've got to give yourself the space to breathe. That acceptance that if I'm not able to perform here, it's okay. If need be, can I let people know at the workplace that, you know what, I'm dealing with something, and therefore I'm not able to bring my focus right now. I'm doing my best, but I need your support. Can I just give me some time? I'm attempting and I'm going to be back. If need be, say that. Talk to your manager, talk to people. People understand that we're all dealing with it, right? And then in your personal space, whatever it is that you're dealing with, what is the commitment that you have for yourself? What is it that you want? It's not about whether my partner is right or I am right. What do you want to create in that space? And that, so we're not going at what you must do there, but all I'm saying is, from that personal commitment, you start to address that which is there in your personal space. And address doesn't mean that you'll be able to arrive at a solution in, okay, I'll take 1 week off, let me figure out a solution. No, sometimes it needs time. It may need months together for you to arrive at some solution or a decision, or for things to change. But meanwhile, can I bring about a state where we can communicate in a nice manner, where we can agree to disagree, where we can say, okay, there is some trouble going on right now, which is impacting both of us. Consider that's impacting your partner also. And you both don't want that. So sharing it with your partner that, yes, it's not the best situation that we are in. It's impacting me in this manner and I don't like it. So can we give it some space? Can we give ourselves some space, and can we give it some time? And can we communicate around this? Can we take it slow, or whatever it is that you want to do? So communicating here also, and at the workplace also, giving yourself that space and grace that it's okay. I'm going through something. Where is that commitment? What I don't understand is that we bring that commitment to every other person, to every other place, every other situation. No matter what I'm dealing with in my personal space, professional space cannot suffer. I've got to be perfect there. And when I'm not doing that, let me beat myself. What commitment to the workplace? What happened to the commitment for yourself? When you don't commit to yourself, if you can't bring yourself to commit to yourself, then you can't commit, or then you will not really put in the work that is needed for you to come out of that situation. Period. So what I would come to, or the whole situation where trouble in the personal space leading to all of this mess in the professional space, leading to low confidence, leading to depressed feeling of depression, and not being able to do simple things. It's all normal. It's fine. Can you be okay with it? Because you are in this state right now. You can go on fighting this, not reaching anywhere, only making things worse, or you commit to yourself. Like, the first step is, I'm committed to turning this around. And when you are committed to turning this around, not just in words, but really that I am not living this anymore. And that's when you really, take that time for yourself in both these areas, in both these spaces. It's okay. The world will not end. I hope this made sense. It rang a bell for those of you who are struggling in your personal spaces and that is impacting your professional space, or vice versa. Let me know if this resonated, and if there's some experience that you want to share, I'll be happy to help you. Please do let me know. But bring that commitment to yourself. Only when you are committed to yourself, only when you are committed to turning around whatever you're going through, that's when you can really bring about a shift, and only you can do that. Yeah. So go ahead, hit the like button, share this video with people around you who you think need to hear this, who you think are dealing with a similar situation, and also subscribe to the channel. There is content published here almost every day, so you don't want to miss out on that, right? I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.